Okay, today is Sunday, the 15th of December 2024. The time now is mm, 5:20 in the evening. So what I am showing is as it gets it's okay, the cameras are getting ready to turn from day to night. In between just a few minutes between the time you can see the energy during the daytime, but it's beginning to start getting dark outside. So I'm trying to show that the energy is out there at all times. You just can't see it when the sun is real bright. But when it start getting darker and the cameras begin to change from day to night, you can see it just in that little window of time. So I'm going to turn it back so you can continue seeing that energy is always out there, just like it's always in here. We all are under attack. Everybody, even the game stalkers, are under attack. And like I said, who would change our atmosphere if they human too? If they were human too. Okay. So as it get darker, then you'll start seeing all that energy out there at nighttime. You can start seeing floaters. I call them floaters. You see something that look like smoke and little brown. I don't know what all that. I guess it's smart dust, I guess. I don't know what all that stuff is outside. All I know is it's out there during the daytime too. It's always out there. You just can't see it in the daytime. But between uh okay, like early in the morning, when the camera's getting ready to go from night to day, you can see all that energy out there. And then when it's getting ready to turn from day to night, you can see all that energy out there. So this I just wanted to show um, that we always under attack. Everybody, we all are under attack. This energy is coming out from under the ground. Uh, it's always coming out. It's hot. This energy is hot. That what goes in my body is hot. It burns me, and it's causing me to swell. It's this, it has an effect, I think, on our cells. I'm not 100%, but I think that's what it is. And cola, I can't say it unless I look at it. And I put the pills in the refrigerator. Cortisol, yeah, cortisol. I think that's what it is. Just like they attack our pineal gland to put us to sleep, they're attacking our hormones, our glands that releases the hormones. So some things I may have to repeat because uh, the uh, external storage that I had, I dropped it and it won't come up. So I'm gonna have to find somebody that I can be there when they try to retrieve my information. If not, then I just have to just important things like this here to show that we are under attack. Just like they saying that those are drones. There's more than drones out there. There are flying saucers out there. You just can't hear them. They are very huge. Someone said that they had drones as big as a bus that you can ride in. I don't know if those are drones or not because this lady was her name Maria. She was showing flying saucers. Well, I ain't gonna say they flying saucers. They ships, flying ships that's up in the cloud. They travel through the clouds. She said that they are coming from another world, and she sees them a lot. You can actually she have a filter where you can see through the clouds and see that I got one of the pictures that the cloud was going past here, and when I'm sitting here and I had my curtains pulled back, and it was doing the same thing that fake sun was doing. It would lighten up, and then it would darken like a shadow, and it would get bright again. And I was saying, what in the world is going on out there? So I looked out the window and I saw that cloud, and it looked like something was in the cloud. So I took a picture of it, and it's way up. I got so many pictures on this phone. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But she have a lot of pictures and videos and stuff where she's showing, and she said they going to Africa, to some mountain in Africa. But this was passing right out front there. I think it was the same year that we moved here. And then one night I saw something, a shadow going over our house, and it looked like it was round, like it could have been around, like the flying saucer that I saw. It was moving real slow, but I could see the shadow of it on the ground. I didn't even try to go outside to see what it was, because it was too far, down. You can see it too good over our head. I ain't trying to get sucked up in no flying saucer. I hope I can find it. I still got some pictures from the other house. We were going through a lot over there too, but not as bad as here. I mean, we been really tortured in this house here, severely tortured in this house every day. Mm. Mm. I can't remember. Is that it? Yeah. I probably have a hard time finding it. Mm. This floor is really burning my feet. There's something in the sky, but that's not it. I don't know what that is. And I don't know if that's the moon or what that is. But that's not what I'm looking for. Mm. I showed it one time before on one of my videos. Uh, hmm. I wish I've been buying stuff to try to take these pictures off my phone, but it don't. I can't never get it to work. Mm. I might be already past it. No. Hmm. The next time I find it, what I'm going to do is write the number of the picture and the date because I don't see it. I don't think it's this far down. still got some of PWC stuff on here, but I could prove that they was doing stuff. But I got to get the stuff off of that hard drive. That I don't know how much it's gonna cost me. Whatever it is, I'ma pay it because I don't want them to get away with what they've done to us. Hmm, I think it's further back up this way. Oh, okay. They go to tell me what the dates are. Mm, that's September. We won't hear in September. Okay. No, that's at the other house. November. We was here in November. Okay. This is those trucks I was talking about. Where those three trucks came. That's where the first set of three trucks that came at nighttime scared the mess out of me. They come down here riding so fast and loud. The other truck is at the old people house across the street. Men now. These men. Sorry men. But they dead. This was in November. Seemed like it would happen in November too. I took a picture of one of the dogs peeping through the door right there. She peeping in the door right here. I got a rug that I wants to clean it so bad, but I don't think I have enough room out there on that deck. I wish I knew a company that will clean rugs. It's been out there for a long time. When I first took it up, is when one of the puppies got caught Pablo. So I took it up and put it in the garage. Then I put it outside on the deck because I was planning on washing it, but we had so many plants out there. I didn't have no room. I didn't have any room to lay it out. It's a round rug that I had in the living room, and I don't want it to just go to the bed to rot out. It probably don't. It might be don't rot it out. I don't know. Might be molded up and can't come out. Even though I brought more rugs, but I'm not putting them down. I brought them from whenever I move. The rugs I want to go in my place. I'm just hoping God will bless me where I can move. Then I got to came across it by now. I hope I ain't done deleted it. Or sometimes this thing gets so full that I can't do nothing with my camera. And so I start deleting stuff. Oh, my nose itching. Start deleting stuff. I hope I ain't made the wrong mistake and deleted the wrong thing. This right here is like when my daughter will leave. This my room right here. This my bed, and that's the security system. She'll come and jump in the bed and sit and watch this thing until my daughter come back. Yeah, I mean for hours. She sit there and watch that TV, that security system, until she see my daughter come back. Then she run to the door. They be both of them be just wagging the tail, running to the door. That'd be so funny. She said that she was the only one that paid attention to the TV and watch it. Sit right there and watch it too. The rest of them be at the window, looking out the windows. The dogs make me laugh. Animals do that be my biggest laugh. I be looking at those animal videos. That'd be so fun. They have me sometimes I be laughing so hard I can't hardly breathe. I don't know how they train them dogs to do it, but they do. They'd be so funny. Especially when they do something and then and they're not supposed to do it, they get that little grin on their face. That's the men out there. When we first moved here, when the city workers went down at the end of the street down there and stopped our water. So that's the men out there working in the yard, and then we had to call PWC to do some work out there in the yard, in the road. But I saw them put something down in the sewer. They didn't pull it back up. And he was trying. They knew I was videoing them. I could tell by the way they were acting. They was trying to do it where I couldn't see them do it, but I was right on them. I saw what they did. I don't trust none of these people. So don't, cause they only hire other gang stalkers. They don't hire people unless they're gang stalkers. And these people be getting all types of texts telling them all kind of crazy mess that ain't real. It don't even be real. And they come back in looking at you crazy. Look, staring at you with the eyes all scratched and stuff. And I'm looking at them. Don't be acting crazy. I have to go pull out something to knock you with. We need work in here now. I'm not. I'm. It's gonna stay like it is. I don't know where it's at. It's on this camera. On this phone. I I might have deleted it. I hope I didn't. I sure don't see it. Mm, Lord. I'm thinking it's far back. So this is February here. I think it happened in November. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't find it, so I maybe deleted it. I don't know. My back really do hurt me. My spine, right in the middle of my spine, really hurts me. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't see it. I was trying to get myself right so I could study roots, but them jokers kept putting me to sleep. I was in here, they kept putting me to sleep. So I went in the living room, they kept doing the same thing in there. I'm just nodding out. I don't know how they do it, but they do. Oh, excuse me. These are my gift to myself. I brought these for my own self. I had brought me no new earrings in years. I mean, many years. Cause the one I had on, I was wearing just one earring because they kept burning this ear here. I don't know how they were doing it, but they did. They kept burning this ear. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. Well, it's still been years since I brought some, but I could never wear them because they was 10 carat. And I realized I can't wear 10 carat gold. I can only wear 14 carat. Cause my daughter, she brought me, one of my daughters brought me some 10 carat for my birthday. And I couldn't wear them. My ears started bleeding for, I just got sensitive ears. And so the last pair of earrings was some hoops. I think I gave them away. They were 10 carat, but I couldn't wear them. They made my ears real sore. So that's why I buy the sterling silver. Because I can't wear 10 carat, I have to wear 14 carat. You know, sometimes I can't even wear them. So I just go take no chance and just buy the sterling silver. But the earrings that I was wearing, I had them earrings a long time. I mean, a lot of years. Maybe about 20 years or more. And I stopped wearing the ones in this ear because they kept attacking this ear. I mean, they would burn the mess out of my ear. That's why I said they could any part of your body. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it's voodoo or what. I did see a guy with a schematic. He had a schematic of a head on his phone. He had two different phones. One had a schematic of a head, and then the other phone had pictures of women. So I guess them the women that he's gang stalking. So I reckon he was looking for my picture. I didn't see my picture though, but I seen some black women pictures, just their face. That's all it was. Because he was sitting he sat right in front of me, and I was paying attention to him because he was so black. I just had never seen nobody that black before. It won't that he was handsome, because I think black men is just beautiful, especially when they dark. But it won't that he was beautiful, but he was dark. I mean, that's one of the darkest people I ever seen. And so I was just looking at him, and I noticed he had those two phones, and he came and sat right in front of me because I was sitting this way, he was sitting this way. So that's why I was able to see his phones, because he was sitting right in front of me. That he was bold enough to come sit right in front of him, because everybody else, all the rest of the gang stalkers, they like sit around the edge of the room, but he came and sat right smack in front of me. And all the other people that were there started leaving out. I was the only one left in there that was there earlier. So I don't know what they were telling them for to make all those people leave out that room. But I stayed in there because I didn't know what was going on. But these people are sick. They really are sick. To tell you the truth, they may be being controlled. Cause I be listening to a lot of these people videos, and they be telling what they do, how they hack the people, hack our brain, and they were saying that they can make a person hate another person, but they can't even sit in the same room together. If you have any type of compassion in your brain, they can take it out. They can give you thoughts that they want you to think and take thoughts out. So that's why a lot of people, when they saying you did such and such and such and such and such and such, and when people looking at you, cause they got their third eye open, and that's what they say you doing. That's what they see, because they done put that in you, that you did it. I'm going by what they say. That's why we be having thoughts about stuff that we don't. We trying to figure out why we thinking this, cause they putting it there. But they doing stuff to everybody. Everybody. So if you don't really know yourself, your own personality, you will do whatever they tell you to do. But if you know yourself well enough, when you get these urges to do something, you say, "Did he?" Because that's how I had to figure out that I was being mind control. I was being mind control. They were putting all kind of lust in my body, in my stomach. I was feeling lust, 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 lust. I was saying I don't lust like this. I mean, I was disgusted with what I was feeling, having all kind of nasty dreams. And I had to say, I don't lust after no man like this. I don't lust. This is not me. And I realized they doing this to me, trying to get me to lust and have sex so they can use that as a weapon against me. I know how I lust. I ain't gonna say I don't lust, but I don't lust like that. I get the urges, but I don't get no urge like that. Believe me, where I'm just out of control and just a big old ball of lust. No, I don't. Sex don't mean that much to me. It never have. You could get little feelings in that's a natural. Everybody, unless you're a nymph, I mean, unless you impotent, you may not get no urges. But if you get normal urges, sexual urges, even if you live in holy. your body still can get an urge, and you just take that Bible and read through that Bible, read, and that urge gonna go away. Or tell that, rebuke it. You have to sometimes you have to rebuke your own body. But they try to put all kind of stuff in you. Hey, you married with somebody you don't even know why you married with them. You don't like them. You don't know why you don't like them because they putting it there. So I'm not gonna stay on here long. I'm gonna close out. You know, I do want to get into the Book of Ruth, but I want to do some looking. Checking out some things. I read the Book of Ruth a few times. But I don't want to just read it. I want to tell some things about it. The purpose of Ruth and all this type of stuff. Oh, they really burn it. They got my feet swole. My ankles are all because they been just burning my feet today, and it just swells my feet up. Let me get off of here. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna read tonight or tomorrow. So I'm gonna read sometime another soon.